Hello, my name is Casey and I'm a seed starter. I knew I had a problem when I was only going to plant the seed packets I had, but then I started buying backups and then backups for my backups. Now I'm trying to find more places to stash my seed starts. Is there anybody else out there that can relate to this problem? Okay, well, it's been a few days since my seed starting addiction. If y'all have watched the previous videos, I had old seeds and decided to replace them because some of them weren't coming up, but now some of them are coming up, and then my new seeds are coming up, and well, let's just see where things lie at the moment. All right, so several things have popped up since my last video. I'll start with this big tray here since it's not covered. But mostly in here, I've got a variety of tomatoes. Some of them are my old packets from several years back, and they seem to be doing really well. I've got a little dwarf ornamental tomato, which my husband was real excited about, and I've got one pop-up. These are pretty old seeds. I don't have any Cosmos yet. I still have a heat mat, but the only thing about this big tray right here is that it doesn't have a dome, so it's got less humidity. So I'm trying to stay after watering in this one, coming down here several times a day and babysitting. And this, I just decided, oh, I have this in the house, and I was using this to cover my brownies, but this might work for my seeds, and you can see it's keeping some humidity in here. So these are dahlias and calendula. This is definitely an old seed right here. So I bought some more dahlias, so I think this weekend I'm going to replace some of these and add some of my new dahlia seeds in here. Let's get this one down and see what's in here. I believe this one is broccoli, and it's nice and warm in there. I can feel the heat coming out of here. And because I have a heat mat and then I have a dome, it just traps that heat and the moisture perfect. I do notice I start getting a little mildew because it really just gets so much humidity and not enough air. So on these things, if you can see, these are very nice domes. I bought these at my local greenhouse store, and they have little vents. They're pretty hardy. I've had these for quite a few years, and I can open the domes to allow some of the humidity to escape out of there, which is what I need to do because I've had them closed up. It's been kind of chilly the last several days, in the 50s, and I haven't been running my pellet stove, so if the sun doesn't come out in here, it could be, in the 60s. So I've been trying to get these seeds come up, so I've had the domes closed, but it does need to open up for some airflow. And so if you have a fan, you can blow on your seedlings. If you're not out in a greenhouse where there's a window, I have a vent fan in here, so because it's fixing to warm up, I'm probably going to utilize that and open my windows and let that vent fan pull the air through the greenhouse, and that'll be really nice for these seeds and for all of my plants. But in this one, I've got broccoli coming up. I'll show you guys. I know that by the leaves. And this is an older seed, so I was happy to see it come up. I've also got some verbena that I purchased new last week, and I've never grown it by seed, so it's really cool to see it popping up. 4 of those, I'm sure more is coming, and I've got 2 broccoli. So I'll probably keep these on the heat mats just because I want to get, a few more up before I take them off the mats. I don't know if you can hear Joe down there, but he is running the big saw. He's cutting wood. We're trying to get wood finished up before it gets really hot here. It is supposed to be a beautiful week, which I'm really excited about. I've seen upper 70s on the forecast several days this week, so it's going to be like full-blown spring this week, and I'm sure a lot of stuff is going to start popping up because of that. Trees will start budding, and we'll probably have some storms as well. That usually happens this time of year. So this is a petunia flat, and I'm not seeing anything in here. I'm going to give this a few more days before, oh, wait a minute. I'm actually seeing a little bit of green right there, so that is very promising. I'll show you guys, but I don't know if you can see it. It's tiny. See little flecks of green fixing to pop through the soil. They're fixing the surface. So that probably means the rest of them are going to. And I hope to have a lot of petunias. I'm going to use those for annuals to put around in little pots and just fill in for color for the spring. If my mom and my sister-in-law want some, I'm going to give them to them as well. I like sharing stuff. It's a blessing to have this greenhouse. My husband was able to build it for me, and I feel very blessed by it, so I want to share in my blessings with other people. Oh, I've got dahlias. I want to show you. Oh, let me just bring my camera over here. So I've got 1, 2. Oh, and that's my San Marzano tomato, which is really nice because those are my canning tomatoes. I got a couple more trays I'm gonna show you, and then I'm gonna show you something beautiful that has popped up outside. So here's another tray. This is tomatoes. I can tell by the leaves. I'm a tomato grower on this hill. They grow like crazy. Okay, so here's some petunias in here, and I see some popping up, so that's promising. And this is an orange Hawaii marigold. I've never grown this before. This was an old seed that I found in my basement addiction. And so I see 2 coming up. Here's some flats over here that I thought the warmth of the stove would help these plants, which it looks like it has on some of them, because we do have some seashell cosmos popping up. Got a row of those. I have another seashell mixed colors and then a row of cosmos. First cosmos that I've got popping up. I'm hoping the little coleus comes up soon because I think that'll be a really pretty little shade plant that I can use up front around my river birch. And I also want to share some of these with my sister-in-law because she has lots of shade in her yard. I don't think that I see anything just yet, but I'm going to remain hopeful. And then I've got to water these. This is verbena, hasn't popped up yet. I've also got some more seed packets that I want to go ahead and plant. And as soon as these things pop up and I'm rotating them somewhere else, then I'll have space to start them, hopefully in the next few days. And we've got a little party to go to today. And if y'all know, this is not completely just a gardening channel. It is intertwined with my life and, firstly, my faith. And so just kind of day in the life stuff. And so on that note, we have a surprise party for my mom and dad. It is to celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary, which was a few weeks back. Me and my sister, we were trying to get it close to that date, but so trying to get us all together is like a feat in itself. And we've got most of us together except for one. So we're kind of sad that my oldest brother couldn't be there, but we didn't find out until like a few days before. We've already ordered the cake and everything. So we've got the surprise for today, and I'll probably try to put the footage on here because I think it'll be neat to look back on. We're trying to get a plan to get them over to Olive Garden where we're gonna eat and make up something. So I think they'll be surprised because we've never done anything like this before. That's 50 years is a big thing.
That's Stephen.
Happy the big party. Yes, of course. Yeah, the golden anniversary. Yes. You've seen it. I feel like we're cutting a wedding cake. Maybe Dad should have cut it for Mom.
Okay, while we're doing this,
I said Dad should have cut it for Mom.
you don't know that. It could be tickets.
So where?
A Q-tip.
Tickets in case the new site.
Yeah, and I don't